Hi guys, and welcome back to a very special edition of What's Joined My Movie Collection. So this video is going to be a first for me. It's going to be an unboxing video, first time I've done one of these. And the reason I'm filming it for this edition is it is something that I never in a million years thought I would be able to own, let alone join the collection. It's an edition where there's only 15 of them in the entire world, and they were never released for general sale. So I never imagined that I'd be able to get my hands on one, but here I am filming a video of it, very excited. And yeah, I'll talk you through a bit about what the edition is and what kind of roller coaster it was to finally get it here to Australia. So basically what I did was take it out of this carton that it arrived in. So I've already unboxed it out of this one, and I've got the edition right here. So it is the complete Sons of Anarchy collection, released in a limited edition gas tank from one of the motorbikes, and there was only 15 of these made in the entire world. So it is very special to be able to add this, because you couldn't just go into any store and sort of pre-order this or pick it up from any sort of local retailer. There was only 15 made, and they were basically handed out to certain retailers around the world for special prize giveaways, and I believe a few of them were given to cast members of the show. And what they did is they signed them with their autographs and then put them up for auction to make money for charity, which is absolutely awesome. So a few of these did sell for a lot of money with the cast's autographs on. But this edition that I was able to pick up is still sealed. It's never been opened, and I'm not quite sure if the camera can pick that up there, but it does say not for sale, which is very cool. So today, guys, I am going to be opening what might just be possibly the last remaining sealed edition of this incredible box set, which I am yet to see in the flesh. So I will start first by just telling you a bit about how hard it was to actually come by this edition. I did see a few years ago when it was first announced that JB Hi-Fi here in Australia, they actually got one to put up as a prize, as a sort of giveaway to one lucky person here in Australia. Not sure who won it. I did sign up for the competition, but I'm not quite sure who was the lucky one who managed to get this. But since then, I hadn't seen any of them. None of them had come up on eBay. Nobody that I knew or online who was had one for sale. And then a couple of weeks ago, one came up on eBay for sale, and basically didn't have this big outer box. It was missing this this huge crate, which is absolutely awesome in itself, just to have this sort of in the collection. So the edition that I originally found on eBay was missing this outer box. It was also missing the discs for the TV show as well, so it was literally just the gas tank model and the base. And it also had a few scratches on it as well. It looks like it had been out on display previously, and it had a bit of wear and tear. But typically I never thought in a million years I'd be able to find another one. So I did purchase that one on eBay for a good price, especially for such a limited item. The seller was fantastic, and he shipped it just as he said he would to me here in Australia. So I was following tracking, and it eventually made its way to the global shipping center for eBay. And yeah, I got an email from them stating that it was a restricted item, and that they won't be sending it to me, nor will they be, nor will they be returning it to the original seller. So myself and the seller, we got to keep our money. So I got to basically a refund on the payment, and the seller got to keep the money that I'd paid him, and that was it. We got no indication of what was happening to the item, what the shipping company were going to be doing with it. So as you can expect, getting that email on a Friday night with no sort of customer service to speak to, no answers as to why they deemed it restricted, even though it was just an empty box. Yeah, I was very frustrated, very frantic and upset, a bit angry. For me as a collector, anyone who's watched my videos will know that I've been collecting for so many years now. I'm so passionate about the packaging and the artwork. To me, finding this edition was like grabbing a Picasso or a Da Vinci painting. It was just unbelievable that I was able to find one. So yeah, after lots of emails backwards and forwards to eBay, lots of runaround, lots of misinformation from them, I eventually got some answers that the item itself was deemed restricted because on the title on the box it mentioned gas tank Blu-ray box, and that flagged up that anything that resembles the possibility of being flammable or contain any explosive gases will automatically be cancelled for shipping, nor returned to the original seller. So funnily enough, they wouldn't give me any option to appeal or to find alternate shipping methods. They, I imagine, didn't even open or x-ray the box to see that it was harmless. They just simply passed it up for resale to some other company or person who came along buying restricted items in bulk on the cheap. So that edition slipped through my fingers, and yeah, I was so gutted, so upset and so angry that I got no help from them. Now that edition has since, and at time of filming this, is back on eBay for twice the price that I paid for originally, which is just absolutely shocking. The fact that I couldn't get the set originally and it's now back up for sale for more money, it's just gutting. But the silver lining was that I was able to find another one, brand new boxed, with its discs and hopefully with no damage. So, and I have a couple of friends in America to thank for that. So I was able to pick up this edition from eBay again. When I first got the email that my original purchase had been restricted, the next morning after I'd spoken to eBay via live chat and then a telephone call, again, got nowhere with any help. So I vented my frustration out on social media, put up a few posts on Facebook and a few of the collector sites that I visit. And one of my good friends in America, who is also a collector, he's got an absolutely awesome X-Men collection, he private messaged me saying that he had found another edition, brand new, that was a lot more money than I'd paid, but it was sealed. And if I wanted it, he sent me the link. So yeah, absolutely jumped at the chance to own one again. I didn't want this one to slip through my fingers. Now, the new seller of this edition here was not shipping abroad, which in my opinion was fantastic because it wasn't going to go through the global shipping center. So I contacted another friend in America who has an absolutely incredible steelbook collection. He has helped me and lots of other collectors with so many editions. He works tirelessly for us collectors if we're after some special or limited edition. So yeah, he purchased it on my behalf, got it sent to his address, and then forwarded it on to me through the most fastest express shipping possible, and it flew through customs and it arrived to me from America within 5 days. So I paid him back obviously via PayPal, and now I can present to you this edition, which is going to be the rarest, most unique and expensive item in my entire collection. So sorry for waffling on so much, and yeah, let's get down to it. Let's get this thing open and see what it looks like. So we flip it up this way, and I do believe it opens from the bottom. I did have a quick sneaky peek before pressing record on the video. So we just lift it up this way, and I'll just move the camera. Okay, so inside, nothing too spectacular, really, just more cardboard. So this section here is where the gas tank model will be positioned. Never been opened. So guys, I am feeling a bit guilty about opening what may just be the last ever sealed version of this edition, but anyone who's seen my video collections know that I am a bit of a shower. I like to present my items and I like to enjoy them. I like to see them on the shelf and view them. So I'm not, I'm sure the guilt will subside when I actually see it on display. So down this side, we've got the discs for the show. So I believe it's all 7 seasons minus the final season. I think it does have space in this disc holder for you to add the discs for the final season. I believe that's what I read on the insert, it says there. So this is very cool. It's got the logo for the Sam Crow holding the machine gun. Very cool. Again, shaped a bit like the motorbike gas tank as well. And I'm not quite sure how the discs fall. There's a pin holding there, so the discs may slot outwards. There we go. So very cool. So the discs slot are all held in place individually by each of these folders, and it looks like you can slide them all out and along. So there's a lot of discs there for the complete season, all on Blu-ray, which is very cool. So I do already have the Sons of Anarchy collection in the model of Sam Crow's clubhouse table, which was amazing. But this edition itself, I never expected to be able to own this, so I'm very excited. I'm just going to pop the camera down, guys, while I close that back up. Now what we are all waiting for, the gas tank. So I just need to grab a knife, and what I'm going to do, guys, is just again pop the camera down. You might not be able to see fully while I cut the tape off, but I'm just going to place the camera down there so it's not shaking. And Sons of Anarchy gas tank written on the side. Just move the big outer box out of the way. Alright, so fingers crossed, guys, this is, doesn't have any damage to it. It's never been opened before, so it should be fine. I'm assuming it's all sealed with polystyrene, so we will get that open gently. Okay, so it's got some foam inserts, keeping it nice and secure inside. So I'm just going to pop the camera back down while I attempt to lift this out if I can. Yeah, so the foam inserts are all the way down underneath the tank as well, it feels. So what I'm going to do is a bit risky, but I'm going to turn it upside down to try and slide the cardboard off. As you can probably tell, I've never done an unboxing before, so this is, although I have unboxed many boxes, I haven't filmed any of them, so. Pop that down behind me. This flat, sounds like there's something rattling around. Getting a bit stuck with all the cardboard behind me. Sounds like there's something inside the tank itself that's making the noise as it's moving around. It's very, very heavy. Very, very cool. Okay, so that's it there. Absolutely beautiful. And again, only 15 of these in the entire world. So let's take the polythene bag off. And let's have a look at it. Guys, so there is this Sons of Anarchy gas tank edition. Looks like there is a slip here that we can pull. Lift here, it says. So it looks like you can lift up the tank, yep, in order to sit the discs inside. So it's not just a model that comes to sit beside the disc, you can actually keep the discs inside it. So I've never actually seen a video of this before, so I didn't really know what to expect, if it was just going to be like a model or a bust edition, or if you could actually keep the discs inside it. But the fact that you can actually keep the discs inside it is absolutely amazing. Turns it into a proper box set. And on the wooden base, I'm not quite sure if the camera can pick that up, it's got written on there, Sons of Anarchy, the collector's set. So it's got a few marks that need to be wiped off. They just look like they're part of the polystyrene or the foam. But it is so heavy, guys. It's really, really heavy. Not quite sure if it is even solid wood. I think it is, because that would add to the weight of it, and it's all chrome at the front. So I'm just going to pop the camera back down, so if this angle's not too good, and let's lift her up and pop the discs inside. I'm assuming they'll go just like that there. So all the discs for the edition just slot inside there, and then we can pop the lid back down. So that, guys, is absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. Rarest piece in this collection, an item I never ever in my whole life thought I would be able to add to the collection, especially with it not releasing for general sale. It's just absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that one is absolutely going to be going in one of my glass cabinets that I've got some of my favorite editions displayed. Hopefully it will fit. It does look quite long, but I'm assuming if it doesn't, I can put it on top of one of the editions. Have to move one of those along. But guys, I'm not really someone that usually shows off my emotions physically, but I can tell you, if my voice doesn't display it, I am very excited for owning this. It's absolutely beautiful, and so lucky and so thankful for my two friends in America who helped me get this edition. Yeah, so unlucky with the first one that fell through from no fault of my own, through eBay shipping company. But I am a big believer of things happen for a reason, and then to find this one so soon after that happened, and a better edition that comes with the discs and the big outer box, I can't ask for anything more. I am so happy right now. So yeah, that is awesome, guys. What I will do is save where I'm going to put the edition, because I do have to move things around. So I will show that off in my actual unboxing. Sorry, my what's joined the collection videos for the month of June, which will come in a couple of weeks' time. So I will show you exactly where I have put this edition, and you can see it in all its glory where it's gone in the collection. But yeah, guys, thanks for checking this out, and thanks for watching, and yeah, I will see you again. Cheers, bye.